I'm kicking it back to 2001 with my playthrough of Jak and Daxter. Hope you enjoy the adventures through my childhood that I don't remember very well. Remember to sleep well, brush your teeth, and have a good day. I thought the beach was over toward this way, but it seems like I'm not remembering things correctly. So, we can go this way. I guess we could. You know what? We'll just do it. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. You know, we have to get 20 regardless, so we can change up our order here. This is a whole massive jungle section here. And I don't really remember what the point of getting everywhere is and what to do, but I know we need to get to the center in some capacity here. And there are piranhas in the water, so don't get it twisted there. And I have luckily not taken any damage in here so far. That's great. The Orbist, which is good. I'm assuming that's because I have 100 of them. And I should probably explain all the different moves I'm doing, because it's all basically muscle memory at this point. So, Jak and Daxter have a double jump, a twirl. They have like a ground pound, sort of a launching move here. They have a long jump, which I've been using quite frequently because it's very, very useful to use. There's also enemies like this. Yep, you don't want to mess with the piranhas. I believe you can outsmart them a little bit by not encountering them. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's not quite the second you land in the water, you'll take damage. I think eventually you'll take damage, but that's good. So it gives you a little bit of wiggle room there to, you know, do what you got to do. So, yeah, this is the whole first section of the game. And I remember playing this years and years and years ago on the PlayStation 2, and I absolutely loved this game. And it has some difficult parts, for sure. You know, it's not an easy game, necessarily. It's not like Nintendo game simple. It's like got some challenge to it, so you know it's good to work with here. It also helps that I'm playing this as an adult that knows how to play video games instead of me being a kid and not knowing what to do. So I have a good grasp on everything that should happen, you know. So, and remember, this game came out in 2001, and there are plenty of video games that came out way back then that do not look anywhere near as good as this game. So it's quite the advancement of technology and everything else. Like, this is a quality game, as far as I remember, that still holds up, you know? And the controls are still good, you know? And that's really what Naughty Dog, the company that makes this game, or made this game, is known for, is games like this, that stand the test of time, that are just genuinely fun, genuinely good games. And I honestly wish they would go back to games like this. But that's just me. Most of the people who really enjoy, you know, video games as a whole, they really like Last of Us and all that, which is not a game I'll be playing on video or otherwise, because that is more so a movie than anything else. So not really my cup of tea necessarily. That is a machine? I mean, clearly, obviously, but like, I don't know. I don't remember. I think there's a boss inside of the temple. I'm not quite sure. I forget what the order is here. There we go. And the controls are very smooth. Like, when I was talking to Zebra Gamer, I was like, you know, this is a thing I'm going to be doing. He's like, dude, the controls are so good. They still hold up. It's like muscle memory. It's great. Like, man, you're going to really enjoy going back to it. And I'm like, oh, I certainly hope so, you know? So I'm glad that I'm enjoying it so far. Here we go. We're inside now. That's good. Okay. And this is like ancient technology sort of stuff. That's kind of what the vibe is. It's all like copper and chrome-ish sort of a deal. And I don't really know where I'm going, to be totally honest with you. I have no clue at all. Oh, I gotta launch into the sky. I remember this part. I gotta fall through the middle, right? There we go. There it is. All right. And I'm assuming I'm on a time limit of some kind here. Yeah, there we go. Because the blue eco allows me to go fast. I believe the blue eco does not have a sage or like a specific area, I don't think. But there's one precursor orb of the 7,000 I apparently need. I thought it'd be a little bit quicker to get them, but I guess not. And hoocha! There we go. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, other memories I have with the game. Again, I don't remember ever beating the game, but that's fine. It should be something... Ooh, this looks spicy. This actually... Oh, yeah, now we're talking. All right, cool. So I remember being... Wait, I can go this way? Yeah, I can. I can just skip it. You know why things are getting familiar for me right now? Is because I actually watched someone... I believe I watched someone do a speed run of this game. And people go absolutely bonkers for speed runs and whatnot. I've never done them. I've said that many a times before. But this game in particular is definitely speed runnable. So helps that I'm just cranking my way through it here. And yeah, there's all sorts of little glitches, especially a game being from 2001. Oh, there we go. Being from 2001, there's a lot to work with in terms of wonkiness that the game has. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes there. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. All right. So is that the whole temple? That was the whole temple. All right. Well, oh, that was not the whole temple. Oh, yep. That's death. Okay, cool. Luckily, there is a fair checkpoint system, so that is good. Okay. You don't necessarily get a game over or anything. It's just a simple, restart, if you will. I'm going to go... Actually, I am going to go back toward this way, just in case there is something. I think there's No, there must be something. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Want to make sure I get every single one of those orbs, because I believe there's multiple of those guys hanging around here. There's the plant boss monster. Hello. You have some ancient technology I want. Yes, you do. Alrighty, here we go. First boss of the playthrough. Nope. Okay. And I need to make sure I get 50 of the thing here. Yep. Yep, there we go. Nice. So there's one. So the spin move using circle is going to be the thing you want here. And that's death big time. Yep. There we go. All right, so... I start way back here, which isn't too awful. Actually, no, I need to not go that way. Let's go this way instead. There we go. But yeah, they give you enough to work with here. I can just whoop-de-scoop-de. Yes, I can. Look at that. Look at how good at this game I am. Hey. All right. There we go. You are going to chomp. Do not chomp me. Don't do it. Nope. There we go. So it looks like a two-chomp situation here. So I got to make sure I stay on the outer edge. The brim, if you will. Okay, and these things do not get... Oh, yep, okay. Nice. You're going to go normal. Okay. I'm assuming it's a 3 times in your out situation like normal, right? You never know. Unless I got to take out those things on the side there, which I hope I don't. Might have to. You never know, though. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Are you safe? You are safe. There we go. Is that it? Oh, I can't tell. Yes, there we go. 1, 2, 3 times the charm. The black thumb instead of a green thumb. Yeah, that'll happen. That will absolutely happen. So there we go. It's another section out of here. 174. Ooh, okay. So what's next? Oh, I need to go this way, right? I believe this is a thing, right? Oh, there's a sundial thing. I forgot about that part. There's a sundial thing we can do. There's also a thing down here. Let me grab this real quick. Yep. There we go. Oh, I got to get the blue eco back again. Yeah. All right, so sometimes there's like certain sections you got to come back to over and over again. This is clearly one of... Oh, nice. Dark eco. Dark eco, super poisonous. You don't want to deal with it if you don't have to. It will absolutely mess your day up, and you don't want it, Let's just grab all this right here. There we go. All right, grab this. I'm zooming right through, man. I'm going at a pretty fast rate here overall, though. Oh, I'm at this thing now. Okay. I don't know what it does, but that's fine. And what-ta? Cool. Ooh, I'm at 6. All right, yeah, I'm really cranking my way through this game. I'm not upset about that at all. All right. So, all these grunt enemies here, that is the main enemy of the game, and you see the two enemies that were at the very beginning there, those guys, or that guy and girl, I don't know who they are. I think there's a bigger monster or something eventually, or there's a robot, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out together. I'm going to try to not look up a guide or anything like that. I don't think I'll need to do that. There we go. Did I do a boo-boo? No, I did a good thing. Okay. Yes, I need to do that everywhere, because that's what those things are. Okay, down here, right? Oh, we got to align them. I forgot. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice. Am I really going to get through this? Like, so when I was a kid, I remember this being, like, such a difficult area. So is it just because I'm, like, older and I know exactly what to do that it's probably a lot quicker? Because I remember, like, taking forever to get through some of these levels and do some of these things, but, you know, I don't know, man. I have no idea. Now, make sure you grab all these when you can, you know? You don't want to potentially leave any of them behind, because they are, again, valuable. As far as I know, they will not be in any sort of chest or anything like that. They're going to be out, like, exposed in the wild area, whatever you want to call it, so don't bother looking at any specific thing in that regard, you know? All right, so every 50 of those nets me one more little heart container here, so that's good. And now I know of one section I'm totally missing out on, and I need to go back there and I need to find it, because I remember it being very fun, but also the bane of my existence. And it's a fishing mini game that happens around here somewhere. So I will find that. It's like on the lower section of one of these areas here. Oh, I missed that one there. Okay. There's no simple way to get over there. Let's just yoink and hope for the best. And I lost. Okay. Oh, but I found the fishing mini game. That's good. Hey, man.
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power set if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. Just want to try the challenge?
Yes.
There are two types of good fish to catch.
Okay.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Okay. So, don't go for the poison ones. I remember being either really good or really bad at this. I forget. And I don't know how many I can miss, but that's fine. Yeah, you basically just need to zone out and get into a rhythm. It's similar to, like... it's similar to, like, when you're doing the jump rope challenge in Mario Odyssey. You just kind of have to zone out and just do it. So we need 200 of them here. And the control stick is a little bit finicky when it comes to controlling here. Don't pay attention if you're going to play this yourself. Don't pay attention to how much you're actually catching. Just pay attention to where the fish are going to be and focus on that. That's fine. So I'm at 85 now. Oh, it's getting spicy now. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yep, there we go. It's a lot more difficult than you might think. Trust me. Trust me, it's not the simplest thing in the world. Okay, that's fine. I guess I can miss 10? I don't know. And don't get any evil ones. No eels for you, no eels for me. Okay? Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. The stars is in the building. Their hands are to the ceiling. Here we go. Yeah, spice round. Spice round, yep. Just let me keep going. Sorry I'm not doing anything or saying anything interesting, but you'd do the same thing if you were me. Am I close? I can't tell. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Yeah, I just looked. I'm sorry. Dang it. No, I'm good, though. I got it. There we go. First time. Give me this easy button. I haven't used this in a long time.
That was easy.
There we go. Haven't used that in a long time. First time, baby. Hand over fish, which is a pun on hand over fist in terms of, fishing. So that's cool. I love that mini game, and I believe we can play it again eventually. I remember it taking forever as a kid, and I just absolutely conquered that with no hesitation at all. So, you know, I guess if you take some time away from a game and you come back to it years later, you can do just as fine playing it now, you know? You never quite know. So that's the one I was looking for before. Nice. I don't think you need to wait for it to go all the way up. You just you know, launch it at whatever point it is there, so that's good. And I have to go the long way, or I can just do this, right? Yeah, I can. There we go. Yeah, the controls definitely do still hold up. That's good. A lot of these older games, like... So this was actually during the era... it doesn't really happen much nowadays, but there used to be a time where every single movie had a video game that went alongside it. So, like, games like... Ratatouille existed. I feel like I need to get rid of that guy before doing anything else. Ratatouille, WALL-E, a lot of like random, just like, you know, this game doesn't need to exist, and it's not any different from the actual story of the game or anything, or actual different story of the movie or something like that. It's just a kind of whatever story. And I didn't mean to fall right there. No, I'm good. No, I'm not good. Okay, cool. Well, that actually worked out because I need to go over here anyways. So I believe I can cut myself short here by doing that. Yes, I can. Cool. All right. Where's this last scout fly? Can I find this anywhere? No. Okay, that's fine. Right over toward here. That should be the last one because that will go toward the village, right? Yeah, it will. You know when you get the panning shot over all of them, that's when you're done. That's when the game is like, yeah, you're good. You're totally good there. Nice. Enhanced abilities for the windmill there. Excellent. And that is technically the end of the area, I think. Because, well, let's check, right? Sandover Village, yeah. Forbidden Jungle, I'm missing 3, including the scout flies, and return to the mayor. Okay. Well, the mayor is the... I'm going to turn that off. The mayor is the guy, the green guy there. So I'm missing a couple here. I kind of want to figure out what they are, you know? I don't want to leave here necessarily quite yet. I know there's like one blue eco spot that I missed, but I feel like I can go back here for some purpose or something, you know? There's got to be something I missed at some point, you know? Oh, this doesn't work anymore. Okay, that's interesting. And I'm not going to aim for every single precursor orb everywhere. I'm going to aim for the ones I notice and see and feel like I can, you know, do something with, but I'm not going to necessarily go after all of them. And, oh, all the plants died. Oh, because I killed the madre over there. I got the mama plant. That totally did the trick there. So there's blue eco over here, and I totally just lost myself. Oh, you know what I do? You know what might be it? So if I go over here... Not quite to this. Oh, actually, that might be it. No, dang it. Go. Yeah, there we go. That's it right there. Yep. Come on. Get. Oh, I really wanted to get that last one.
That looks like
all right.
Should I call for backup?
There is no backup. I am the backup, okay? Daxter, no. And also, they don't really make note of Daxter being a whatever species Jack and Daxter were again. They kind of just ignore that entirely. So they don't really care that Daxter is this whatever creature he is now. Jack doesn't really care. Jack never says a word. So, yeah. That's just kind of ignored the whole rest of the game, just so you know. So what I need to do is grab this and head over here. Right? Yeah, there we go. Back over toward this way. Yeah, there we go. So it's probably sections like this that really threw me off as a kid. Yeah, there we go. Like just random one-off things like that. I'm like, how do I get over there? Or how do I get the blue eco? But obviously, being 20 years old, 24 years old now, I clearly understand what I need to do. So that's good. And, you know, this was also, fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, not during the time when the internet was a thing. I couldn't even look up what to do. I was just left to my own devices. I could not go on a forum or look on some video tutorial like this. I couldn't do anything like that. I was just stuck. I was just stuck with whatever I had, and I actually had to look at a weird thing that you might not know about nowadays is a guidebook. You might be like, Brian, what's a guidebook? Why would anyone use that? That seems kind of odd, you know, but that was absolutely a thing people used. It was a physical book you bought. There we go. There's another one. Not bad. It was a physical book you bought that had every single secret in the game that you needed to know about. Let me check up on this here. One remains. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. So that's what it was. And games did not get fixed or patched or anything like that way back then. Once the game was on the disc, it was on the disc, and that's it. So there was no need to, like, you know, once one thing was done, once the game was done, you could write the book for it, and it would never change. They could not fix any game-breaking bug or anything like that in the game. It was like, it's just one and done, you know? So, in that sense, you know, it's just cool that, like, you know, it's a whole different means of how games were done back then. And, again, it makes me sound super old, but it's true, you know? And what's also cool about this area is you can see every single aspect of where you are going to go in the game. So it's not just where you have been, but also new things as well. So that green area right there, I don't know what that is. I can't remember, but you can see like a giant blimp and things like that. So it's a pretty cool Easter egg, fun time there, you know. We got this entryway. We've been there before. This way is the exit, technically. We've been that way. All right, so I guess I just leave this way, and nope, that's not the way. That is not the way. Yep, we're technically going backwards. All righty, let's head this way. Never mind. All righty. It gets a little confusing, obviously, you know. Got to pace yourself out. We've been through this way before, right? Yes, we have. Just want to make sure I got everything covered, you know. Oh, yep, it's literally just that again. Okay, cool. We can get out of here. It's fine. How do I... Yep, there we go. Make sure there's nothing left here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the mayor's house, which is, I guess, the whole purpose of me... Okay, the whole purpose of me doing this before. So I will meet you back at the mayor's house. I was told to go back to the mayor's house. Mayor, what up?
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jack, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately.
So I don't remember that order to this game. So... Okay, go back. Yep. Sound, I gotta put it back up because I thought Daxter would talk more frequently. He doesn't. I'm gonna put it to like 75 or 76. So I thought that was the very end of the game, but we can clearly go there. So, I mean, we already talked to the fisherman, so whatever, right? You know, it just works out. And it doesn't help that like circle and X also count as like a means to get like press accept anywhere, so that's unfortunate. So I guess we can go there. We didn't even go to the beach yet. The beach is like the area I thought we were supposed to go to first. That area is like over toward that way, like where my head is, kind of. So I don't know. Cool. I guess I'll head to the island, and if we can't go to the island, we'll go to the beach and do it that way. I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, tuning in, and meowing it out with me as always. My name's been Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian. I want to thank you for watching Jack and Daxter, and I'm going to play more because I'm excited to play it. So have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.